water. To my auntie, hungry, I can't be. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas, by the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen when you can?
$2K Sports checks in. With our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Lakers.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A three-pointer, no good. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he hits the first of 3. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And he nails the third. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here is Harden. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Thybulle.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here is Holiday. Right side, Porter. To the inside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Pass to Payton. Back to Harden. Embiid inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Harden outside. Embiid the screen. Tries the spin move. And Harden with the stuff.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
outside Portis. Hits it from three-point range. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Payton. And here's Harden. 5 on the clock. Now, here's Tucker. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, here they come. Holiday with the three. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Harden outside. Payton outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Embiid. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Giannis outside. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top as they end the first quarter at a 13-5 run. Live from... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Three-pointer by Embiid. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Payton. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Pick by Harrell. Out to Payton. Back to Harden. Outside, Payton. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Payton, defended by Allen. Harden outside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
An inside hard is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
To the paint. Out to Ibaka. Back to Giannis. Misses the baby hook. The 76ers leading by 6. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Here's Milton. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell in ideal position and then rises back up and then able to jam it down.
Here is Ibaka. The kick out to Porter. Over in the corner, Matthews. Back to Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he comes up with the deuce. Matthews has got his first points of the night.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
For 3, Harris can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. Goes back up. And he lays it straight in. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
In the corner, Harrell with it. Down low. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break, Milwaukee. Carter outside. Inside. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Harris.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
It's stolen by Carter. He gets it up. No good there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Bucks trailed by 5. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 8. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Pass to Tucker. Thybulle on the wing. The 76ers with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here's Giannis. Back to Middleton. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. It's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Thybulle can't get it to go.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Timeout called the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Harden outside. Up top, Embiid. Out to the right wing. Payton left side. It's up a 3. Here's Tucker. Out to Payton. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Payton.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Portis. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Giannis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, maybe one of the best ever.
Embiid the screen. They need this one. And Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Payton. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Back to Tucker. Clock is at 3. Offensive rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Wide open. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Outside Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Some creativity for Porter that time, a guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Harden. Tucker with the ball. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. Here's Porter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Bucks lead by 4. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead as they end the third quarter on a
36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bucks leading by 4. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Thibault for 3. That shot misses. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Porter. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul. He keeps pushing. And then he gets the bucket.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Portis. Back to Connaughton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers trailed by 4. Thibault on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Porter, bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
If there's One drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes will really get your teammates going.
Harden outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers call time here.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Harden draws the double. Down low. Pass to Embiid. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Portis. And, Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Porter inside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 76ers trailing. And Tucker has it in the corner. Payton outside. Back to Tucker. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they double up Embiid. To take the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter stepping up once to take that shot.
On the way, Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Outside Porter. To the paint. There's Portis. And Portis turns it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Harden lets up. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers making a switch here. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside.
Well, MPJ, a guy who always wants the ball and always wants to score. There's times like this where he's got to prove he's an elite offensive option and knocking down free throws.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Embiid the screen. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
Over to the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they go to the intentional foul. Looking it over. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid from outside. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Middleton. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
One of the best free throw shooters in the league, so not only is Chris Middleton confident, his teammates and his coaching staff have to feel pretty good. Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
Substitution for your 76ers.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they